60, so he's offering up an opportunity to Ratajski.
He is. Winner this one will take on the winner of Gorin Price or Wesley Plaisy, who played tonight. And here comes Ratajski looking to pounce. Two in the treble. Oh, 177, beautiful.
77.
Won't go down as a max, but everything but. And now the Joyce throw
58.
under big pressure, and Joyce at the moment hasn't got any answers.
No, he's averaging 83 at the minute in the early stage of this match. Ratajski nearly 106. He's made the way more impressive start. Remember, he did have a dart at tops in leg 1 for a 15 dart breaker throw. Held in 14, and he's down on a finish now after 9, 132.
Yeah, we saw the 132 goal last night.
Yeah, we did.
Right, 150 Joyce, but Ratajski for the 132. Bull will be the target. He's hit the green bit, so it's treble 19. Found it, and the Bull's open as well for the champagne shot and a breaker throw, and he misses badly to the right.
Well, Joyce on 150 won't be 3 balls. He won't do a Whitlock. Well, he won't hit the treble 20 either. So Ratajski will be back 3
60.
for double 16.
Yeah, this for a breaker throw.
Oh, I cursed that, didn't I? Say there weren't going to be too many breaks.
Well, there might still not be too many breaks, but we've got one now because the double 16 is hit with 3 legs in, and all 3 legs have ended down that end of the board. 16s or 8s, Ratajski in again, and it is the first break.
If you do want to contact any of the team today, hashtag darts on the radio.
140.
Or, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed. And I say, if you've got a question or a comment, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll read out the good ones.
96.
Joyce on the back foot here. Ratajski, if he holds throw here, wins the opening set. He's averaging just short of 105 at the minute.
Yeah, blistering start. Back-to-back 14 darters after missing tops for a 15.
Yeah, Ryan Joyce won't be getting flustered. Not that we'd know if he was, really. He never gives it, doesn't change his face, whether he's winning, losing, or whatever.
100.
Ton down to 305. Ratajski on throw 318.
But he will be aware, Wills, that he's not quite at it. And then he's got to avoid pressing the button.
Yeah. Great 140.
Ratajski looking very, very comfortable here.
Yes. Ominous stuff
Yeah.
from the Polish number 1.
We didn't think it would be one-sided, but if they both play to this level, then it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, a long way to go yet. Ratajski above and below the treble. Oh, that's in treble 1, I think. So he's left 135.
Chance for Joyce.
Yeah, the break could be about to be unbroken. But he needs a treble. Gets one last start. He's on 105. 135. Ratajski is at the hockey now.
Yeah, I'd rather be thrown at 105 than 135. This is complicated. He hits the ball. Now needs treble 15 for tops or treble 19 for double 14.
19s? No, 15s. He's got it. Oh, this will be clinical from Ratajski. Looking at tops for the set. Brilliant. A roar from the Polish Eagle. Ryan Joyce thought he was going to get a chance to break back. Ratajski thought otherwise. That was sensational. 101.59 the average in the first set. And it's Krzysztof Ratajski who marches off the stage. What an opening set from him. Race to 3 here on talkSPORT 2. It's Joyce 0, Ratajski 1. If you love your darts, whether it's league night, the local, or dreaming of a walk-on anthem, you'll know the right gear makes all the difference. Target Darts are the brand behind Luke Littler's rise. They've been with him from the start, crafting the innovative, high-quality darts that he now uses on the sport's biggest stages. And now Target have taken the home setup to another level with the Omni auto-scoring system. Instant, accurate scoring and a slick, modern way to sharpen your game. So if you want the same equipment trusted by the most electrifying young talented world darts, visit targetdarts.com and get on target.
magic. It is magic. 180. Luke Linkler, get on target. Magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic. 180. Luke Linkler, get on target.
No, at 180 in the opening leg, the only thing that would have frustrated him, a dart at top, so that was after a stray opening dart on the approach play, but that would have been for a 15 dart breaker throw. He then responded with a 14 dart hold, a 177 and a 14 dart break, and that beautiful 135 check out for a 15 dart hold, and he's won the first set 3-1 in legs. And well, in his first round match against Toilo, he was 50% on doubles. That trend is continuing here. He's 3 from 6, 50% for the tournament, 12 from 24.
Yeah, and he's looking to hit Ryan Joyce hard and early in this second set. Race to 3 sets, remember, for a place in round 3.
Well, for us pub players, this would be a bit of a marathon match, a 5-setter. For these guys, it gets away from you very, very quickly, and well, that's his second 177, and when he's doing that on throw,
45.
Joyce is going to have fits with this guy.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit ominous for Ryan Joyce at the moment, but can Ratajski maintain the gallop? Well, he's lethal on that treble 19 at the moment, and he is down to a finish after 9, and that is 94, so he's flying. Opening leg of the second set leads a set to 0.
Well, even if Joyce is back on 375, and a max would have been no good to him there. Never mind a ton. 275 plays 94. Ratajski 1 set up, and he's found the 54. This is for an 11 darter tops. Oh, moves the wire.
74.
Well,
he'll be back. Been disappointed with that, Ratajski. And here comes Joyce from 275, looking to weigh in with his first maximum visit of the match. Well, he's asked the question.
Krzysztof, you were quiet 20.
There's the answer. 13 dart hold.
Krzysztof Ratajski, second leg Ryan first.
Yeah, too little too late there, wasn't it, for Ryan Joyce?
Well, for Ryan to have won that first set, he'd have had to have found a couple of 12 darters.
81.
That's the pressure he is being put under. Team Ryan Joyce t-shirts.
I know. This game's
The
going
merch,
mad,
I
isn't
know.
it? Ryan Joyce has got his own line of merchandise. Stefan Belmont's got his own line of merchandise.
Leonard Gates with the stamp.
Yeah. They're all at it.
Well, only 40 for
60.
Ratajski. 81 and 60 for Joyce. Finds the treble 20. It's a bit high for him. Yeah, he can't get under that dart. He throws a dart which is just
99.
below horizontal, isn't it?
Yeah, not a massive
well,
amount.
they both do.
Yeah, very similar the way that they go in. And as Chris said there, when he's high in that
96.
treble 20 bed, he almost can't get underneath it.
No.
Same again, he's high, but he's got a bit of room to the right. Can't follow it in, Ratajski. This is a 99 shot. He's down to 263. Joyce on 264, but it's a Joyce throw here. That's a wayward first start. Really low in the 20 bed. A ton, not bad. He's down to a finish.
Yeah, Joyce doesn't often suffer with line, but sometimes, I think we commented on it when we did a European Tour match of his, he can sometimes sort of vary up and down, can't he, when he's searching for it.
81.
Yeah, well, he's on a finish, 164. He's not had a poke at a double since the opening leg of the match. He's not going to get one here, but he's got 2 visits because Ratajski's on 182.
Well, them 2 darts at a double came in the same leg, didn't they?
Yeah, in the first
And
leg.
that's
Yeah,
it.
That's it. He's not had a squeak since. But he's
Should-
going to get a go at
yeah.
69, that is for sure.
Ratajski, treble 5, loses the line, recovers. Can he apply a bit of pressure?
135.
Sure can.
Right,
This
it
69.
69.
Options here. He hits the 57, 2 at double 6.
Gains on the
Clinical.
second leg.
Whether it's 6 or 16, he knows how to hit it. And Joyce, it is only a holder throw, but you just feel it's just bumped him up a little bit there. He was starting to get overpowered by Ratajski.
Well, my worry is that the 2 winning legs he has had both come in 17 darts. He's requiring that extra turn that more often than not Ratajski's not going to allow him.
I think the big question from a Ryan Joyce point of view here, it's 1-1 in the second set, 1-0 to Ratajski in sets race to 3 for a place in the last 32. It's can Ratajski maintain this 101 average? If he does, I think he wins. And with visits like this, he is going to retain that average, 139. And as he said, on his own throw, he's proving at the minute almost unbeatable.
2 single 20s for Joyce again. Nothing wrong with the line, just the weight of dart. 3-4-1 Joyce. Ratajski 2-6-6 minus these. It's got to be a bit creative here. Ooh, yeah, a shake of the head.
97.
That's where he should have been first.
Yes, because, I mean, hit the treble, he's left a non-finish. Now, it won't matter because Joyce can't take out the max to leave a finish for himself. But,
96.
look, it might not matter today leaving 169, but in some games that could be the difference between winning and losing.
Well, that's what Littler's all about. He leaves something after 6 darts that can be taken out in 6 darts.
97.
And when you're in and around 12 dart legs on throw, you're asking your opponent to produce 9s.
Yeah. You know, and it is a change. It's hard to think. It's still the same game that you played, but I would imagine in your game, let's just see if Ratajski takes this out. It's going to be 20, 20, double 16 for 2-1. And he's right in the green bit.
Did you notice there as well? There wasn't even a thought of going for any other treble of any description. He went 2 big 20s.
Yeah, nearer the tops than the treble.
Yeah.
The point I was trying to make before, I guess in your day, you're thinking if I can go out in 5 visits in every leg on my own throw, I'm going to win it more often than not. Now, 12 legs is the target. So 12 darts is the target.
Yeah, so you've got to make sure that your counting's on point, and that starts with the first turn. You see it often as Ratty adds another 180 to his tally to go with the 2 177s. Yeah, so even now when I watch players sort of start on a shot that is unconventional to me, or in my day, there's a process, there's a reason, because if they do it the single and not the treble, they know 2 trebles in the same place leaves them a double, which we would have never even considered.
Joyce on the back foot here. He's 2-1 down in the second set, trailing a set to 0.
100.
It's a ton to leave 2-8, but Ratajski here, 2-6-2.
I mean, when you think about Phil Taylor, he was not a good counter, but he was always a throw in front, so it didn't matter.
57.
Right.
He left 169, 165 more than anybody, but you were always that far behind it. Mattered not.
Yeah, well, Joyce is going to be on a finish here. He's left 1-1-8.
He's under pressure, though, because if Ratajski can find something from 205, he could be about to take a 2-0 lead. He's 1-0 up and 2-1 up in this set, and has the darts in the deciding leg if it gets there. Which after that, it might not.
Yeah, he's left 84, 1-1-8 then. He's hit the treble 18.
Such a bad play. It's now 14 ball, isn't it?
And he's missed the 14.
Because he's chased the treble. The problem is, if you hit the 18 fine, it's treble 20 tops. If you hit the 54, you
still need something
14
else.
ball, yeah. Where if you go treble 20, you've then got the option of 18 tops. Or if you hit the 20, you've got a guide to go treble 20, double 19.
Yeah. Well, 84 then. He'll go for the 14 as well, Ratajski, but he won't miss it. Bullseye for 2-0. Krzysztof Ratajski was right on line, but just over the top, and Joyce, a lucky man, back for double 18.
Yeah, a couple of mil north of the bullseye. As you said, the line was bang on. Now this is awkward, because he has that stacking style. It's masked, and I think, is he at double 4 there?
Yeah, he has.
Double 14.
This to level up the set, and that is absolutely horrendous. He's hit big 11. Well, the wheels have fallen off here, and Ratajski's going to swoop in and tidy up for 9 for double 8 and a 2-0 lead. Well, Ryan Joyce is a big fan of puzzle games. He's in a puzzle right now, and I'm
to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic! 180! Luke Linkler, get on target! Magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic! 180! Luke Linkler, get on target!
Alexandra Palace, 2-0 down in a race to 3 for the right to meet Gerwin Price or Wesley Plaisier. Krzysztof Ratajski, look at these for stats. First set average 101.59, was 3 out of 6 on the doubles at a max and a 177. Set 2, he averages a ton. 3 out of 6 on the doubles, it's a 177 and a 180.
Yeah,
talk about symmetry.
Yeah, exactly. And we suggested at the start of set 1 that if Joyce continued to play at the level he was in a world of trouble, and that's the case. 88.07 set 1, 87 average set 2, lost the most sets, 3 legs to 1. I just don't see a way back.
It's going to be difficult. You are listening to the World Darts Championship live on talkSPORT 2 in partnership with Village Hotels. With 34 locations across the UK, visit villagehotels.com. 50% on the doubles for Ratajski, averaging just a fraction under a ton. This has been a very, very impressive performance so far. Can Joyce turn it around? Up next, Joe Cullen takes on later on. Luke Woodhouse against Max Hopp, really interesting tie. That both will fancy making it through to the last 32 against Andrew Gilding. And we round off the day, former champ Rob Cross. He takes on the veteran Ian White in our final game of 4 this afternoon, and then we do it all again tonight from 7. Set 3. Joyce has got the throw. Well, it's simple. He's got to win the set or he's out.
Absolutely. And only starts with 60. Could find himself instantly under even more pressure. Single 20, single 19.
57.
Oh, that's okay for Joyce. Only 57.
Yeah, there's that dragged first dart. Second one goes in the treble. A ton.
100.
Not got going yet, Ryan Joyce.
It's almost like it's got a loose stem as well. It sounds a little clunky as it's entering the board. Ratajski, well, the darts, well, certainly the stems and the flights match the shirt.
100.
Yeah, he's red and white of Poland. The best player from Poland, but there's a host of them coming through. We saw Sebastian Białowski against Bunting.
140.
We're going there on the European Tour in February as well. What an event that will be. Ratajski here from 3-4-4, fires in another 140. He's right on the tail of Ryan Joyce here. The 24 seed needs to get busy quickly because Ratajski is not hanging around here. But Joyce likes a ton to leave 101.
Yeah, lovely country, Poland. Been for the last couple of years for the World Series. Made to feel very welcome, weren't we?
Yeah. They love their darts there. 9,000
for
the World Series event. Right, 101 for Joyce to lead in the set. Single 20. Oh, nowhere near the treble now. He's getting frustrated now.
Yeah.
You don't often see this with Ryan Joyce at all, but he's not happy with how he's playing himself, and it's just not working.
69.
Oh, that's a great last start. Treble 10 to lead, double 16.
Yeah, there's nothing worse when you're under the pump and you're struggling.
Yeah.
Well, he's hit the 21 going for the 57, so it'll be 51 for double 18. 87 remaining. This would hurt. Oh, he's missed it. But Joyce will get a dart. His beloved
92.
double 16.
Well, he led in the opening set of the match. Been downhill from there, but that is right in the middle. He's got to keep giving himself opportunities if he's going to turn this game around, but that will just calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to improve in the scoring phase because that's why he's not getting the opportunities you talk about. 121, the start in leg 2 of set 3. Ratajski, 2 sets to 0 up.
Joyce in the red bit once. Ooh, horrible deflection, only a ton, but keeps it.
Did you say the winner of this plays Price?
Yes, or Plaisier.
Or play.
Yeah.
You
Yes, I know where you're going tonight. Could be a decent game now. Wesley's a more than talented player.
Well, we've seen him on the European Tour really tear it up. And he'll need to tonight because there was a bit of mischief about Pricey in the press conference, wasn't there? Did you interview him afterwards?
No, I didn't.
No, there might have been dance. Yes, he said, I'm not getting beat.
Okay, fair enough. Ratajski might not be getting beat here either. He's on 281.
Carroll's on like this, wouldn't get beat at all.
No. Well, he's been outstanding here. 182 left after 9. Joyce on 360. So again, if he hits a max, he's not on a finish. So.
And how often have we said that?
Yeah.
60.
Well, I guess the saving grace he's got here is that he doesn't have to break Ratajski yet. He can win this set on his own throw, and that then obviously just puts the pressure back on Krzysztof a little bit. But
well, yeah, because he will have to hold then in the next set.
The room for error, though, is so small now for Ryan Joyce at 2-0 down. But you know how many times we've said it in this tournament, 2-0 is not
100.
A confirmed winning lead. There's been a few 2-0s turned over. 1-2-2 Ratajski.
Well, when you're 2-0 down, depending on whether you got the throw or not, well, it's only one break of throw, isn't it?
Yeah,
and you're back in the match.
Yeah.
You're 2 sets all. Treble 20 is found. Didn't need to go the 18s. So treble 10. Doesn't find it.
90.
But guess what? He's left double 16.
Yeah, Joyce on 200. Not a lot he can do. 60 scored.
Too many of them, Mark. He's racking up the troublous visits. Oh, 2 double 8s then. Double 4. Unlike Ratajski.
Yeah, it was right in the bottom corner, outside of the wire. 140 Joyce. Hits the treble 18. Needs another one of those. Oh, he's got one. Double 16. He's just checking it's gone in. This for a 140 out and a breaker throw, and Joyce has missed double 16. Oh, crucial. Ratajski needs 8 to level up the set. Leads 2 sets to 0. Ooh, inside double 2. Inside double 1. And he's missed again. Ratajski looks to the sky, can't believe it. Joyce can't believe it. This for 2-0 in the 3rd set. Double 8 is hit. Is that the moment? Is that the sliding doors moment where Ratajski could have controlled the match, and now Joyce is right on his tail again?
What did he miss there? 6 at a double.
6 at a double, yeah.
Wowzers.
41.
And only 41 for Joyce. Has he just undone all that hard work?
140 in response for Ratajski, so no hangover from those missed starts at double.
And that is something he is very good at. He doesn't dwell. It's done, it's gone, 100. He moves on.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be playing poker against this fella.
Absolutely not.
He's telling you nothing. Into the single 5 after a treble 20.
84.
84, so he's 83 to the good. Joyce at the hockey now, leads 2-0. So Joyce, in effect, has got any one of the next 3 legs or winning the set. But having got the break, he would be furious that he might be about to be broken straight back. In a game where Joyce looked dead in the water, all of a sudden the water's just getting a bit murky now, isn't it?
But it's not down to Joyce's level improving. It's because Ratajski's numbers have fallen off a cliff. He's averaging 86 in the set.
65. Brian, you require
120 then for the set. Oh, he's hit the treble. Single for double. Tops he needs. Ryan Joyce, relentless. Oh, the big smile across the Geordie's face. He enjoyed that one. 3 legs on the spin. Crowd getting right behind the Englishman here. And it's game on at the Palace. It's 2-1 Ratajski, but Ratajski crucially does have the throw in the 4th set.
Yeah, starts with a treble 5. Is he got the wobbles? Because that was, well, I don't know where that set's come from. He averaged 85.56 in it. That's from averaging 101.5 in set 1, 98 in set 2.
Well, Ryan Joyce all of a sudden is at 50% on his doubles.
Yeah, 5 from 10.
Yeah.
Now, Ratajski, 6 from 18. This was a fella 57. That was 3 from 6 set 1, 3 from 6 set 2.
Well, this is what I said to you a set ago. Can Ratajski maintain that level? Joyce now has got the bit firmly between his teeth. You said right at the start, Ratajski will average mid-90s. That's what he's averaging now at 2-1.
Yeah, that's what his tournament average as well. It's what he does.
135.
Needed that visit, but despite that visit, Joyce has still got the darts here, and he's in the red bit again. Ryan Joyce has all of a sudden worked out the puzzle.
Yeah, he really has woke up here. Down to 164 on the Ratajski throw. And remember, only needs the one break of throw in this leg, and we'll be where we should be at 2 sets all.
59.
And all of a sudden, Ratajski can't hit big scores. 164 for Joyce. 2 visits at it. He's hit treble 19. Doesn't follow it in.
Didn't really need to chase that, did he, with Ratajski back on 196. If he'd have hit the 2 treble 19s, he left the ball, then I'm fairly sure he wouldn't have gone for it. He'd have gone big 18 to leave his favoured 32.
68.
68 then for a break. He's hit the treble 20, needs double 4. That's moved the wire. And he doesn't find it. Ratajski breathes a sigh of relief. That first dart wasn't even a millimetre off target.
No, it moved the wire sideways.
Well, that is a big holder throw, and Ratajski snatches his darts out of the board. But Joyce there, you just feel that the atmosphere has been punctured by those 2 missed darts. He created the opportunity, but he couldn't take it.
Yeah, 2 very well thrown darts. What at 68, plumb in the middle of the treble 20. Dart 2 literally shoved the wire sideways.
43.
Well, Ratajski potentially 2 legs away from the match, but it can swing, it can change.
Well, he's definitely, something's definitely affected him, because he's just not producing those big numbers we saw across the 2 sets that he won at the start of the match. He breezed through sets 1 and 2.
97.
Yeah, he did, but it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Correct.
And he's just run out of puff a little bit, but I do think that holding that left leg might just drag him over the line. But he's 160 behind here. 201 Joyce, 361 Ratajski. 2-1 Ratajski leads in sets, and he's in front a leg to nil in set 4.
99.
Right, 201, 2 visits minimum for Joyce to hold throw. He's going to have to break in this set if he's going to win the match. Not a great visit at all.
Concern now, Mark, is just getting the hold. He's okay, he's down to a finish, but Ratajski, who has produced 2 180s and 2 177s,
59.
Only 59.
154.
Right, 154 for Joyce. High single 20, low single 20, and then 1 in the middle. That'll just calm him down, buys him a bit of time. 54 left after 5 visits to the ball, but Ratajski from 203 is coming at him. 140. That's the question. Joyce didn't have the answer last time. 18 for double. Oh wow, double 9. This is a big dart. And he's missed it. Well, Ryan Joyce is falling apart here.
The big 18, he just effectively followed it, didn't he?
Double 16 for a break for Ratajski to move within 1 of the match. And that is a wayward dart as well. Misses by a good inch. Right, does he split this? Or is he at it? I think he's splitting. He is splitting. 2 for double 8. Burns a dart. And misses double 8, double 4. This has got to go, and he has missed. That's 4 darts he's missed for this leg, and that's 4 too many. Ratajski on double 16 for a 2-0 lead in the 4th set. Just on the outside of the target, then inside. Pressure on Ratajski, but he's right in the heart of the 8s. 2-0. Joyce smiles, but it's not a happy smile. And look at the roar from Ratajski. He let that double 8 know, didn't he?
Third leg, Krzysztof to third first.
Well, he was beginning to wobble. Had to rely on, in this set certainly, on Ryan Joyce missing doubles. He had 2 in leg 1.
134.
What did he have 4 there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 darts. He should be 2-0 up in this set, and he's 2-0 down. And now he's potentially 3 visits away from elimination because he opens up with 60. Ratajski at 134. Well, he set off like a house on fire, didn't he, Ratajski? Then he had a bit of a wobble, but he's getting warm again here. What a leg this is.
134, backed up with a 180. That's the kind of leg on throw you want to produce
100.
just to get it done fuss-free.
Nothing Joyce can do. He's had his chances, he didn't take them. Krzysztof Ratajski looking to make it
59.
through post-Christmas at the Palace. And barring a miracle, he's going to get there. 3-4-1 Joyce, and Max would have left him a finish, but he can't buy a treble.
No, 3 troubleless visits.
Krzysztof, you require 128.
Well, for his turkey to taste even so, I presume they have turkey at Christmas.
Is he going to finish in style?
Oof.
Well, no, but he's going to leave double 16,
Of course
isn't
he is.
We know that. There you go.
96.
Double 16 for the match. Ryan Joyce, his race run. And he won't be overly happy as he makes his way back
100.
north. He's still not on a finish.
Krzysztof, you require
Ratajski
32.
to win it then by 3 sets to 1, and a place in the last 32. Needs 2 16s, and look what it means. Look what
From him in a game until you sort of reach that point where he thinks he's got it done. But yeah, he was absolutely, he knew the potential banana skin in Ryan Joyce in that game, but Ryan Joyce just didn't show up. 88 average in set 1, 86.75 in set 2. A little bit of an improvement up to 90, but he had to rely on Ratajski going missing, and then Ratajski gets it sewn up. Averaged 88.41 there, Ratajski in set 3 for an overall average of 94, which is pretty much his number. As you look at his tournament average, it's what he does, 95.53. It's like a seasonal numbers.
Yeah, it is indeed. He is safely through. Got 3 more crackers to come this afternoon. Look, Woodhouse against Max Hop. Mason, I'll be back for that one. Rob Cross and Ian White round off the card today, but it's Joe Cullen against Mensa Sulivic up next. Can Cullen get through to the last 32? Winner of that one could well face Luke Littler or David Davis in the last 32. But game 1 done, and it's Ratajski who's through. The Polish Eagles soared high today at the Palace. He's beaten Ryan Joyce by 3 sets to 1. We see the signal on that.